Everybody, Goldem here, and welcome to Subliminal. I am just starting the game, and I want to point out on this slider, on my main monitor, which I'm actually watching through, I can't see the symbol. But if I glance over to my OBS, I can see the symbol. I don't know why they're so different on there. So sliding this over, I can see the symbol there, just barely. But looking at my OBS, I can see it's clear as day. So this is going to be fun on just that alone. You also know this is the demo for Subliminal. In case anybody missed that. There's the menu. Let's get into this. I've tried to avoid any spoilers for myself, but every thumbnail I've seen of anybody else who's touched this game to show the monster right in the thumbnail. I might do it myself. I don't know. This cutscene? No, this cutscene. I'm just right in the game.
Hello. I imagine you're feeling a tad disoriented, uncertain possibly, like a sock that's lost its pair in the dryer of existence. But not to worry, this is perfectly normal. To start, your name is Caleb, and this vast void of nothingness that we're currently floating in is your mind. It's not always empty, of course. We're just doing a bit of maintenance at the moment. Okay. And actually, that's precisely why you're here.
Oh, that's nice. That was a nice transition.
I see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement. This is a great start, but not exactly what we're looking for. Our memories here and their corresponding feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and soul-crushing guilt are rather inconvenient. So,
I remember these things.
While I find a way to properly reorient onto our designated path, please find a way to occupy yourself. I'll be back momentarily.
I don't remember what it's called, but you just hope your eye and your little lever you do in the film would switch from image to image. Family had some of those, had like some like old Disney shorts. Yeah, but actually get back into the actual game. It's supposed to be based kind of like on the Backrooms. It's not a direct Backrooms game, but it's heavily inspired on them. The narrator started giving me Stanley Parable vibes. I know it's a demo, but I wonder if those will be important to whatever story you're actually going to tell. Blue, green, red. I'm already assuming a bunch of this stuff is actually going to be hints for the game. 73. Is that AM or PM? AM. So we just woke up. Just trying to test out what all I can miss. CNL. Where's the light switch in here? That is not a good thing to see in the dark. See, it's fine during the day. I mean, it's still a bit creepy, but it's better during the day. Looking fine here, looking down here. I thought I was shaking for a bit. Nuggies. See, that's one of the film rules that go there. Nerf gun. That fan's making a lot of noise. Okay, just the lights are out. What did I do with that nugget? Did I throw it away? Wait, yes, I did. Shift run. Crawl, crouch. Crouch on this. No. Can't move these. Now I'm thinking about with this trying to be like doing original Game Boy, and that's viewfinder. I think that's what those are called. This TV's too flat. You gotta get those old CRT TVs. This would not be against the wall so much because you have to get the cables fighting back and enough room for the TV to stand on there. No room. I assume this would be a closet if it would open. And I'm not for sure what I'm supposed to be doing yet to trigger the next step. Wait, that means somebody unplugged a TV on me. Or is this just memories?
Wonderful.
Remember those?
No worries. At 5 and 35 minutes, E, lutein, and omega-3.
Buttons are getting ready to jump in because each stands to fit is 35.
Am I supposed to be? Okay. Yeah, 4:30. Let me try. Huh. I have no reflection. So if I move this, I'm a vampire. I am a vampire. Heard something about 5 and 35.
I'm sure it's nothing. Here. It seems we unfortunately don't have as much time as I'd hoped. We'll need to pop over to a different, happier memory rather soon. I imagine you're feeling a bit unsettled. But please don't worry. These knocks are just little intrusive thoughts. They're not real in any capacity, only little flickers of our imagination. And it looks like we're going to play a little precautionary game. Quite a simple one, really. Just listen to the doors on either side of this room, and if one starts to creep open, hurry over and close it. Just a little game of focus. You've got this.
Oh, so the top one doesn't do anything. I just checked you. See how long this goes on. Is it just going to get faster and faster till I can't do it anymore? It's going to get me to it, so I'm just in the motion of it, then it's going to jump scare me, isn't it?
Wonderfully done, Caleb. Unfortunately, it appears this memory is still exhibiting signs of unpleasantness, discomfort, and existential dread. So, rather than dealing with all this mess now, why don't we take a stroll around and try to focus on something else?
Alright, let's take the next step in this evil within. Cult bunnies. Anyway, this evil within. As
Please follow the illuminated arrows to our alternate destination.
I'm sure developers have intended for something like this to happen. So.
Let's not waste time. We have so many joy-filled memories waiting.
I doubt that. I don't fully trust you, voice. It's more of I don't have a choice. You see, it's things like this. Well, I don't trust you. You're not the cause of it, as far as I know, but that's not a...
Ah, what a lovely painting.
This could be a mistake, but I don't care.
Imagine all the time and effort that went into making that painting look. No, please. This place isn't quite ready yet.
Wait, so was this what I'm supposed to do? Oh. Big old jungle gym thing. Maybe the painting was to look to see that sequel. So I may screw myself. I think I hit. I went through there. I tried to do sizes. Orange, yellow. I'm just gonna have to power through this. Oh, the fact I can hit them multiple times now is gonna bother me. I'm not sure what I did. I'm starting to take some heavy steps, and that seems twisted down there. Broken. Cable. Something. Nope. Yeah, I could guess. left click. That to it. Did I just left click the light literally out of that just to... That did go there. I don't know what you are, but I'm not particularly happy at suddenly seeing you. Oh. I didn't see that at first. It's been too calm. No narrator. No nothing. Another sequence? Oh, okie dokie! Oh my! He is not slow. Is he automatically starred, or is it because I came down? Anyway. Okay. Do not stop and look back. Okay, just keep going, 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 go. Sheriff Toadstar certainly had gone hill from what he had. It was fast. Okay, that was it. I understood it was a demo, so it wasn't gonna be the longest. Wait a minute. There was that whole painting I ignored. This demo, there might not be anything there, but let me go check. I'm not gonna close it. Let's see what happens. I hear something coming. What was I looking at?
Ah, what a lovely painting.
All right. Let's see if it... Does this take me to the same place? I still see all the pipes. No. This is something different. Something lovely, something that is lovely different.
Here we are. Welcome to our memory of the waterworks.
Hold on. How does my vision go? That's well done. Can I interact with this? Yes. This is a demo. I was going to miss this completely if I didn't double check the painting. Okay, I can go up this one or that one. That's... There. I understand that he's... Oh, I just realized that must be how the clock's been working. With just the eyes just turn away. Anyway. I understand these places have stuff that's usually creep kids out. Or adults at least. But glossy like this is supposed to help just... I'm going to assume it's supposed to be painted in a way so the moisture in here doesn't ruin it. Not much water going through that one.
Ah, Galen, you found it. This is our memory meter. It tracks all those perfect little pockets of joy we experience and stores them for us. The more we explore, the more we focus on all that joy, the more this meter will fill. When the meter's full, well, that means we've successfully re-experienced all the joy that memory has to offer, and we can move on. No need to rush, just keep your eyes open. This joy has always been here. We're simply remembering how to see it.
Okay, that sets up for the concept of maybe my person has depression or some sort or something and is trying to get me back on track being happy. This would indicate I'm either somebody with some manner of dwarfism or I'm just remembering just being a kid and it's being roughly that way. I'm going to go with the kid being memory. How do you go up one of these? Am I still going to be in the same room when I get out of this? Or am I going somewhere else? Same room, okay. And the pipe's going upwards. I don't think it was supposed to work like that.
We've got our first few ticks on our memory meter.
Okay. So I gotta go on the other rides and build this up. Having the children laughter in the background like that, I think it was used well. From this being your childhood, being a place with kids, so you would have memories of other kids laughing, but being able to store it enough for the memory to there's a lot of like horror games and stuff would just randomly throw those in just to be creepy. Sure, throwing it in here to be creepy too, but it is applied in a good way. At the same time or a different memory I got. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, I had to stand on it either way. Should I not do this then?
Don't worry about that. It's just a little mess. Let's try out this red one instead.
Okay, despite those warnings there, why do I feel this is going to go south? And I just don't mean downward. Physically. Yeah, no lights, so it's... I'm gonna check that again. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything there then. You know, since he tried to get me to do this painting a second time.
What a lovely painting.
Let's see if going through the second painting is any different.
Imagine all the time and effort that went into making that painting look just how it does now. It'd be a shame.
Nope, everything seems to be the same.
Here we are. Welcome to our memory of the waterworks.
Okay, that just closed off from the demo. Let me get the little pad thing again.
Ah, Caleb, you found it. This is our memory meter. It tracks all those perfect little pockets of joy we experience and stores them for us. The more we explore, the more we focus on all that joy, the more this meter...
Okay, a memory meter. I did the ride just to get those up, in case I need to do it. Ooh. What'd I just do? What did I just do?
Don't worry about that. It's just a little mess. Let's try out this red one instead.
Did I have to wait for that, then hit erase? I hope not. I'm gonna have to, ain't I? That means I'm going to redo the demo.
Ah, Caleb, you found it. This is our memory meter. It tracks all those perfect little pockets of... Don't worry about that. It's just a little mess. Let's try out this red one.
And now over to this. I'm not for sure what is here. There's the lights there. Move the pipes. I think. Alright. I don't know, I was staring right at it, but my brain's just not clicking with whatever it did. Nope, these are still here. So yeah, it's just the end of the demo then. Well, that's Subliminal. No idea if they could hide anything else in this demo. But it is a bit longer than I initially thought. Doesn't look bad. Let's hope the full game gives us pace with the demo. Ending. It was telling me there's multiple endings now. Have I not paid attention to that before? I'm just gonna drive myself insane otherwise. Hope you all enjoyed it. Bye bye.